Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you everything has been added, changed and fixed in Minecraft Snapshot 22w16a, or actually 22w16b. Yes, they just released a second snapshot to fix a crucial bug that caused the game to crash when clicking on single player, and so that's why this is currently 22w16b. And so if you like Minecraft videos like this one, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft 1.90 videos and other Minecraft videos. But let's just get started with this snapshot. This snapshot is all about music. There's some stuff about paintings, some Allay tweaks, and a new game rule. We'll get into all of this in this video, but we will start with the new music disc, which is called Music Disc 5. It is made by Samuel Öberg, I think I pronounced it like that, but it is a quite different music disc than all the other ones in the game. Of course, all the other music discs are just found as the music discs themselves, but for 5 you actually have to find disc fragments. Yes. So this is a new feature here for this music disc only, and you will be able to find these disc fragments, of course, in the ancient city. And so the disc fragments of disc 5 will be a rare drop in the ancient city chests. There we go, there we see a disc fragment in this chest, along with some echo shards. This is a very good chest here actually. With lots of echo shards, you can make a recovery compass maybe, and also disc fragments, which you need 9 of to make the full music disc. And so to work something like this, you just put 9 of these disc fragments like this in the crafting table, and then you make the 5 music disc. But now, of course, let's just listen to this music disc to hear what it sounds like. Here we go. Alright, and if you want to listen to the full thing, of course, just go in game and listen to it. And there's probably also a lot of people who uploaded this music disc as a video on YouTube. But it actually has quite a resemblance to the 11 music disc, I think. Yeah, that's this one. Where it's more of a storytelling than an actual song. Of course, the song does start in 5, but a little bit later. Before, I think you can hear a flint and steel and maybe like a warden walking around. I think that's pretty much what it sounds like. So it's really interesting. There's probably a lot of Minecraft lore in that music disc that we'll see some beautiful theories about in future videos. But for now, let's continue on with today's snapshot 22w16b. Because this is not the only thing that was added. There's also more music, not in the form of music discs, but just in the form of ambient music that will play in biomes and on the main menu screen. And I will leave links to all the different songs that were added. They were by Lena Rain, I believe, and they're called Ancestry, Eerie, Firebugs, and Labyrinthine, or something like that. I probably mispronounced that at some point. But those are 4 new music tracks added to the game as well. Alright, and then next we have some tweaks to the Allay. So the Allay now has 20 health or 10 hearts instead of the 5 hearts it had previously. And so yeah, it's pretty much a big buff to the Allay, all of these changes, because next up there's also the delay after an item throw has been lowered from 5 seconds to 3 seconds. Alright, this seems to be not going as planned. But I think that's because I have mob griefing set to false, so let's set that to true. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so now the delay is 3 seconds, and then the delay starts picking up items again. It throws, 3 seconds later, and there we go, it starts to look for items again. So that has changed from 5 seconds to 3 seconds. Then next they also increased the item search range from 9 blocks up to 32 blocks. So the Allay will search for blocks that are 32 blocks away from it. So let's say we throw an item over here and we throw another item over here. We can see that the Allay goes all the way over here to pick up that item. So yeah, that's a huge buff to the Allay right there. Really, really useful. And apparently the Allay is slower when wandering, but now faster when looking for items or going to the player or to a node block. So you can see that here the Allay is quite quick and it zooms along picking up all of these items. But as soon as it has all the items, it will be very slow. Although, this speed is pretty slow when it's just wandering around. And then they also changed the throwing arc of the Allay. And so I believe that previously, if you had a setup like this, the items would never go into the hopper on Java Edition, but always on Bedrock Edition. So I presume this has now been changed such that the items will always go into the hopper. Maybe? To play it first. Are you linked to it? I hope. Okay, let's try it again. Oh. Well, that's a weird throwing arc. Huh. So I guess you have to place hoppers around it like this to pick them up if you want it to work like this. There we go, pick them up, and then you can throw them into the hopper right there, probably, right? Yes, there we go. Huh, they also get thrown on top of the node block. I'm not so sure on this throwing arc. It seems difficult to work with, but maybe that will be changed in the future again. I don't know. And then next there is quite a big change to randomness in Minecraft, because they have made some randomized events more predictable and no longer have the possibility of extreme behavior. And what this means is that, for example, when you use a dropper or a dispenser to throw out items, this has always been really random and the blocks could shoot out a lot of different places. But let's see how they did this now. Put a little observer clock behind this to see how this has changed. Also, apparently it's a little bit more consistent now and it shoots out a little bit more straight and not like crazy directions all the way over here and all the way over here. And then there's also some other random things that made it a little bit more predictable. For example, the velocity of horses that spawn from the skeleton trap, the blaze position and speed of blaze projectiles, the randomized portion of damage and velocity of arrows, the randomized flight patterns of fireworks, and the bobbing patterns and time until a fish gets caught for fishing rods. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how that plays out in the game. I don't think we'll see too much of a difference there, but it's still pretty interesting that they changed some of this. Alright, and then next there are also a couple of technical changes which are actually interesting. So first of all, apparently there is now a heap memory allocation metric on the F3 screen. I don't think I quite see it. Might be this up here, the allocation rate. But I'm not 100% sure there. That's not that interesting. But the interesting thing is that there is a new game rule. And this game rule is called doWardenSpawning. And so you can set this to false, like this. And then wardens won't be able to spawn in your world. So even if you activate Skulk Shriekers multiple times, the warden will never spawn. And of course this makes the ancient cities a whole lot easier. But there are definitely players who want this and just don't want to deal with the warden and sneaking around. So it's nice to have the option at least. And then there's also updates to paintings. First of all, no, there are no new paintings or paintings changed, but paintings that are placeable in survival can now be controlled with the painting variant placeable tag. And so I think this means that it's just easier for data pack creators to add new paintings to the game. And also there were 4 unused paintings on Minecraft Bedrock Edition called Earth, Wind, Fire and Water. They were added into the game, but they're not able to be placed by default, but you can add them through data packs. So yeah, not really anything changed in the game itself, just some backend stuff for paintings to be more easily added using data packs. And then there are also a whole lot of different bug fixes to do with external pathfinding, some painting stuff, and a lot of different pathfinding for more aquatic mobs. But if you want to read through all of that, then I'll leave a link to the full patch notes in the description down below. There we go, that's pretty much everything that's been added, changed and fixed in Minecraft Snapshot 22w16b. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft 1.9 videos and other Minecraft videos. I want to thank my tier 3 members, the Smikkelaar and March. Thank you so much for becoming tier 3 members. If you also become a member, click the blue join button below the video to check out the different tiers. There we go. I hope you all enjoyed this video. So in the next one. So until then, bye bye.